Hey everybody, Chef Travis here. I'm really excited because today we're making Bolognese sauce. And here are all the ingredients that you're gonna need to make the perfect Bolognese sauce at home in your Brava. Quick fun trick for you guys is to actually put your slices of bacon in the freezer for about 10 or 15 minutes because it's gonna firm them up and make them a lot easier to dice up into small pieces. This a big old pinch of salt. Now we're going to slide our chef's pan into the top shelf, close the door, and we're going to sear for about 15 minutes. Keep in mind, guys, I'm taking you through each and every step here, but I'm going to create a custom cook for this program so that it's fully automated.
Ah, it smells good in here.
He's referring, of course, to the smell of cooking onions, bacon, garlic, and butter. It smells so good in here already, you guys. So we'll take a look. Nice. You can see our onions, bacon, and garlic are nicely softened. So I'm going to put the ground beef in, and what I'm trying to do here is to spread it out in an even layer. You want to kind of mix it in with the onions and bacon, but then spread it out in an even layer. All right, you can see our beef is all laid out in a nice even layer and mixed in with the onions. I'm going to give it a nice big pinch of kosher salt, and then we're going to pop it back in Brava. Seriously, you guys, I could tell you how good it smells in here. What we're trying to do here is just brown that beef. I know it seems like a lot of time, but that time is gonna pay itself off in dividends later in flavor. I'm gonna break that beef up. In fact, I'm actually just gonna flip it over so I can brown the other side of it. So I stirred the beef, flipped it over, and we're gonna put it back in for about 5 more minutes. The other side is nice and brown. And now it's time to add our milk. So we're gonna add a cup of milk. You can see that that milk is almost all evaporated. Very little liquid left in there. And so now we're gonna add 1 cup of white wine. You could use red wine too if you prefer. I want to talk about one of the secret weapons of my kitchen that you should also use in every single Bolognese that you make, and that is Parmigiano-Reggiano Rind. Let's go ahead and add it right in here. And what this does is add this whole umami, cheesy richness to the sauce that you're not gonna get any other way. We're gonna add it back to Brava and reduce this wine until the wine is almost evaporated out. It's also a good idea to scrape up these brown bits on the side. It's all flavor right there. All right, you can see that the wine is pretty much reduced now. There's still a little bit left, but that's good. Now we're gonna add our tomatoes. I recommend San Marzano tomatoes, but any kind of tomatoes will work. You see the tomato that's left over in the can over here? Well, there's an easy way to fix that. You just turn on the water, put a little bit of it in there, swish it around, and then pour that back into your sauce. Yeah, this is looking good to me now. Now we're just gonna pop the lid back on, put this back in Brava for a few hours, and it'll be done. All right, everybody, it's been about 3 hours, so let's see. And now for the big reveal. Oh, wow. Will you look at that? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait to put this on top of some rigatoni.